Alright guys, welcome back to Treetop Garage. I know I haven't posted any videos this last week. I was going to do a video on this transmission cross member and I've been sick like all week. Sinus stuff, whatever. Uncontrollable coughing sometimes, so if I do end up going into something like that on the video, I'll try to edit it out. But my son's not here. He had some stuff going on the next few weekends. He's got stuff going on, so he won't be out here that much next few weeks. And so I want to try to get this cross member done, get it all painted up so I can put it in maybe this week. Hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow. I haven't been out here at all really this last week. I came out here a few times just to do the, feed the chickens and give them water, and just kind of come out here just to kind of do some small stuff, but I just haven't been feeling it. So today I figured, well, I might as well come out here. I was feeling a little better. I said, I got to come out here and do something. So we're going to work on the cross member today. Hopefully I'll get it painted up and we can get it ready so I can put it in the truck this week. Because I want to get that done so I can start doing, I got a drive shaft. I want to make sure if that's going to work. That's going to be the next step. And then see what I got to get to make the drive shaft work, U-joints and whatever. And then I want to start getting some stuff for the underneath the hood so I can actually get this thing to where I can actually get it running and do a cam break-in. So, anyways, guys, it's probably not going to be a real long video. Honestly, like I said, I didn't want to come out here. In fact, I didn't even start up my coal stove, my wood stove here. I've been doing just a propane deal today. Because I don't plan on being out here that long. I really didn't want to come out here anyways. But we're going to try to power through and get this thing kind of halfway done anyway. Get it painted at least. And see how far we get. So, let's go ahead and I'll pause you. We'll get to doing that and then we'll be right back. So, hold on, guys. Alright guys, I got to smooth some of this out, and I want to clean up the welds a little bit here. They're nice welds, but I need more, might need the clearance for the frame rail, because I've made this tube kind of tight. So I'm going to smooth that out just a little bit. We'll smooth the top of this out, and then I want to round these corners off just a little bit also. So we're going to do that, and then I'll probably go over the whole thing with kind of maybe like a flapper wheel just to clean all the slag off it. So we'll start off with this top and maybe do these, and then I'll work on this here. So. Alright, now I'm going to clean up these welds just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and flip my guard around a little bit. That looks pretty good. Alright, let me get the flapper wheel out. I'm just going to kind of go over the whole thing with that. I'll use my battery grinder for that, I guess. It's already got a flapper on it. So we'll go ahead and put this And it's just going to be quick. I'm just going to go over, kind of, go over everything, make sure it's, get rid of a lot of the slag here. Just have to flip it over. Okay. Flip it over again. Should be pretty much good there, I think. I got both sides. Got some of that splattering that off there. I don't really see much left, so that's good. Last thing I want to do before I put paint on it, well, I want to hit that real quick too. Miss a spot there. Alright, so last thing I want to do before I paint this, I want to put a hole on each side. I think I'm going to go with 1/2 inch, because there's going to be 1 bolt per side holding it. So I'm going to mark, I already have my whole spots marked. I need to get a center punch and punch, make my mark and then drill them out. So that's the next thing I'm going to do here. I'm going to have to pause you. I got to get everything kind of set up to do that. And yeah, so let me pause you. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we got our holes marked with the punch. I got just a small drill bit for like a pilot drill. Drill a pilot on both sides, and then I'm going to use probably a unibit to open them up to about 1/2 inch. I might just do that with this. I might do it on the drill press. I don't know yet. Not really feeling up to being out here even, but let's see what we get here. I think this drill bit might be wore out. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Huh. I'm gonna grab another drill bit here. Different drill bit. This one. This one, I don't know, it's probably better than the other one, I'm hoping. Let's see if this one does anything. This drill's about wore out, as you can see. That's better. There's that one. So now I'm just gonna get one of my unibits out. A bigger unibit. I gotta see what I got. I know I have a couple that are pretty decent size. I got some that are way big. This one goes, what size is this? I think that's 3/8. Some of these I've had for so long. That's 1/2 inch. Okay. So this one here will work. This one goes up to 1/2 inch. So I'm just going to use this. Now I have a set of these that I bought back at Harbor Freight back about 15 years ago. And I used to use them at work, at my daily work job. I used to use these almost every day. It was stainless and everything. And like I said, it's from Harbor Freight. And they still work perfect. The key to making these things last, these unibits, is oil. And if you're drilling stainless, you want to go super slow with them and use a lot of oil. But these things still, as old as they are, they still work perfectly good. I've never had an issue with these things. And this is the only set that I've ever bought from there. I have a couple other ones that are bigger that are actually better brands, but these ones seem to just work. I don't know. Look at that. In like, not even a minute, I have a 1/2 inch hole. From a Harbor Freight step drill that I've had for, like I said, at least 15 years. So, if you put enough oil on them and you know, whatever, you take your time, which I didn't even take my time on that one, they will last. Now, I haven't bought any new ones, so I don't know how the new ones are. So there we go, another hole there. So yeah, these things, they do work. If you're always wondering if maybe you saw these at Harbor Freight or something, they work excellent. Like I said, these things are old. I've had them for a long time, and they always work good. Never had a problem. As long as you put plenty of oil on them. I can't even read the numbers on this one. It looks like it looks like the biggest one's 1/2 inch, I think. Yeah, because the one below it's 7/16. So yeah. So yeah, I got a set of these. And if you don't believe me, anybody who's been going to Harbor Freight for years, I mean, this is the pouch. You guys probably remember seeing these for years now. And I've used all three of these. I've used a lot. Mostly this one and the other one that I just used. The smaller one I haven't used as much. But they all still work great. So. All right, let me clean this up, and then I'm gonna paint it, and then that'll probably be the end of the video actually, because I can't do anything until it's painted and dry, so I can put it in. So let me pause you real quick. Probably have a coughing fit here for a minute, and then we'll be back. All right, guys. I think we're recording. Anyway, got some just inexpensive flat black. We're going to paint it up. Might put 2 coats, 3 coats, I don't know. We'll do one, and first I'm going to have to do all this and then let it dry and then flip it over to the bottom. But I don't have really any way right now to hang it, or I would just hang it and do that. That's the preferred method, is to hang it, but I don't have a way to hang it right now. So, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and paint it right here. Why not, right? We got notes about this stuff, this paint. This stuff doesn't cover that great. Actually, this one seems to be covering okay. A few of the ones that I've used, the same brand, doesn't seem like it wants to cover that good. It is a little chilly in here right now. It's not too bad, but for paint it's probably a little chilly. It's like 50 degrees, maybe a little less. To be working in, it's not that bad, but for paint it might be a little cold. But it should be okay. It's just a cross member. No one's going to see it. It's not going to be like in the open where everyone can see it anyway, so it'll be fine. So, yeah. So, try to get all this underneath there. I'm going to have to flip it over, like I said, once it dries up a little bit. I'll probably turn the heater on after I'm done with this. And let this kind of, hopefully it'll dry a little quicker then. And then we'll flip it over. I'll do a coat on the bottom side. And then we'll see how it looks. Alright guys. One sec, hold on. Alright guys, so I got it flipped over. I went in and put 2 coats on that. After that first one dried, I put another one on there. So now we're going to put a first coat on this bottom part. Maybe got a little bit of paint runs right there, which is no big deal. That won't matter none. So we're going to put a first coat on this. I'll probably do a second coat off camera just because nobody wants to watch me just sit here and spray paint stuff. So, yeah, we'll do that. And I guess that'll be it. Quick video, hopefully. I don't know how long this video is going to be. And of course, I know this ain't the best video. I mean, nobody wants to sit there and watch me spray paint stuff, but it's kind of what I got going on, so that's just how it is, I guess. Not the most riveting work, but. And believe me, if I felt better, I'd be doing more. But right now, I'm not feeling it. I didn't really want to come out here today. I wasn't even going to, but I was like, you know what, I better go out, come out and try to get something done. I haven't really done much out here at all this week, like I said. So, I figured I might as well come out here and try to do something. Try to get all these edges. There's a bunch of edges on, especially on the ends that are bare metal. I want to make sure I get that covered. So I think we're good now. I should have probably got all the edges, I'm thinking, by now. So, I think we're good. Like I said, I'll let this kind of flash off and start turning kind of flat, and then I'll hit it again. And I'll come back at the end, and we'll wrap it up. So it looks pretty good. No runs that I can see at the moment. This stuff does kind of run a little bit. I've noticed it's cheap. I don't even know where I got this stuff from. It was a local place that had this is like $6. I don't know if you guys have probably spray painted all lately, but even like the cheaper, like the place for me back in the day, the best place to go for cheap, like for painting my steel targets, was a big one. For like outside shooting stuff. I used to go to Walmart and used to buy their Walmart brand, different color. They had all different colors back in the day. They used to have a bunch of different colored spray paints. And they used to be like $1 something a can. I remember when they were 99 cents a can. And I'd go there, I'd buy that, and I'd use that to paint all my steel targets. Well, now that stuff is like, I don't even know what it is now. It's a couple dollars a can, and they only have 2 colors. They got white and black. That's all they got left. They used to have like 10 colors, 8 colors. So Krylon or Rust-Oleum is like $8, $9, $10 a can, depending on what you want. Even more than that sometimes. And this stuff was like $6.99 at my local, I think it was a True Value or something. It's like a True Value, but it's like also a hardware store. A grocery store. They got propane, they got a gas station. It's kind of like an all-in-one kind of deal. And they had this stuff, I think it was $6.99 a can, so I bought a few cans of it just for doing brackets and stuff like that. And it seems to be working good. It kind of runs a little bit if you're not careful. Right now we're looking all right. It doesn't look bad when it's dry, so that's good. So anyways, I'll pause you, and we'll come back, and we'll kind of wrap this video up. Alright guys, so we got this thing, it's drying now. I got the second coat on it. It's looking pretty good, no runs or anything, but it's looking decent. It should be fine. I do have to get, the transmission mount itself has 2 studs sticking down, and they're 7/16 studs, so I have to get some nuts I'd like to try to get lock nuts or nylocks. If I could find them, I'll have to look at my local place. If not, I'll probably just use just regular, nuts and some lock washers or something. I have to get those, and I have to get the bolts for the to put the actual thing onto the frame. Now, when I go to put this thing up in the frame, I might have to drill new holes in the frame. There's already a couple of holes in the frame, so I might get lucky and maybe just have to open them up a little bit. I don't know yet, but that's not a big deal. In fact, when I did the Studebaker, I built my own trans cross member. If you guys have been around a while, I remember that. I actually had, because that frame is like from the top down, it's like this, and it has like a flange, and there's a bottom piece. It's like a fully boxed frame. And I went with, I think, 5/16, and I put 4 bolts and nuts on each side going up through that flange part. It's kind of a pain because I put it up in there on that one. I put it up in there and got it bolted up to the trans, and I just kind of, on my back, just kind of drilled through the mounts I already had in the cross member up into the frame, and it wasn't very easy. It actually took a while to do, and it was a pain. This one's only one on each side, but a 1/2-inch bolt shouldn't be that big of a deal. So, and if it's not a big deal, or if it is a big deal, you guys will see it, because I'll make sure I'll get it on video. But yeah, that should be good to go. It's pretty sturdy. I mean, like I said, that square tubing is almost 1/4-inch thick. All the other parts are at least 1/4-inch thick, except for the mount. The mount part we welded on, I think it's like 1/8 inch. But we reinforced it and put some strengthening and gussets there, so it should be good to go. And it's welded all the way around, all the way underneath, everything. So that's going to be coming up soon. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully tomorrow or next day I feel good enough to come out here and actually do something again. I haven't really been doing much probably the last 6 days. I've been kind of out of commission. So, anyways, as far as the Model A 2-door sedan goes, over there at Honest Paint and Speed Shop, I did send him some more money today. I'm going to be sending him money I would have sent him money this last pay. I get paid every 2 weeks. I just got paid this last Friday. I sent him money today. Last time I couldn't pay him any money because I had a big thing going on with a family member, needed some money. And that was pretty much took, and then some, money away from that. So I'm hoping to have this thing paid off by end of April, early May. I'm hoping. By 1st of May, I'm hoping to have it paid off. Sorry. I'm hoping to have that done, and I'm have to save up a little more money for the fuel, because my truck's a diesel. It's a 04 Ram 3500. I got to do some stuff to that too, but in the process, I got to bring it back here. Before we leave, I went to bring it back here and do some kind of just maintenance on it. It's been sitting all winter. I don't usually drive it in the winter. I'd only drive it really in the summertime to haul my camper and whatever else we got to haul around. Now that we're not heating with wood pellets anymore, I don't drive it for that at all. Back when we heated with wood pellets, we used to have to go and pick up the pallets of that and bring them home. And now we heat with coal now. So the guy at the place we buy the coal from, he brings it here and I help him stack it, So that's a plus, but then the truck ends up sitting longer. So right now it's sitting out in the front by the house. It's got a battery tender on it, so the batteries don't go dead. It should be good to go. I'm hoping to just maybe do some quick things to it. I just changed the oil in it. I just recently, if you guys have been watching the videos over the last year or so, me and my son just changed a high pressure fuel pump like late last summer, I think it was. So that should be good to go. It's a brand new Bosch high pressure fuel pump. It wasn't a rebuilt one or anything. I actually paid up the money. It was like $1,200. So that should be good to go. I'm hoping it's probably just going to be maybe some little bit of brake work maybe. I'm hoping maybe not even that. And just, maybe changing out a few little things that need maintenance wise. So we should be good there. Yeah, I like to add this truck kind of, like I said, where I could start it up on its own power, back it out of here, pull it back in if I want, and just have a kind of that kind of project once I get the Model A here, the 2-door sedan. That's kind of the plan, because I want to bring that thing in right away when I get it here, hopefully, because I want to start working on that. Because this thing, I don't know, like I said it before in the other videos, I don't have a major motivation to work on it. I don't know why that is. I'm not sure. The Studebaker, when I first got it, you guys saw the videos. If you've been around long enough, and if you haven't, you can go back and watch all the videos. I was out here every day doing something. This thing, I come out here and I kind of almost dread doing things. It's like I don't really want to work on it that much. I need to get it done, but on the same token, I don't know if I want to even, I don't even know. But right now, I don't have the motivation that I need to work on this thing every day. Religiously, I guess you would say. I do want to get it on the road, obviously. But, I don't know, maybe that'll change. I've already heard it run a little bit. You guys heard it run a little bit. I was hoping to hear it run a little longer, but who knows. So yeah, we got to get some stuff done to this thing. I probably just, I'm gonna have to power through some things, get some things kind of figured out. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, sorry about this. I've been rambling here for a couple of minutes probably by now. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't done that yet. Definitely subscribe if you want to see more content on this F100, and I'm going to be doing some stuff to that Studebaker probably in the spring or early summer. And also that Model Ace two-door sedan is going to be coming here probably sometime in the spring. I'm not sure when exactly, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of videos coming in the next few months. Obviously, every weekend at least. But there's going to be a lot more stuff coming to the channel, obviously, in the next few, 3-4 months. So give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like I said, and if you hadn't done that yet, do it now. And don't forget to hit the like button and comment, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.